So Sherlock Holmes the Awakened. I haven't started the game, so let's get into it. Let's see what the game's about. Let's see what we're going to look at. Hello? Whoop.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
Okay. I mean, that dialogue was a little bit rough. Let's be honest. But, let's see. I just want to test frame rate and everything, because past that loading, that thing was a little bit rough, but I think we're good. Alright, what do we have? Oh my. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps during a recent visit to London by Swedish Princess Ildor. I wonder what she got herself into. Chief among the scandals was the embarrassment of the British diplomatic corps as a result of the unexplained disappearance of Princess Ildor's personal bodyguard. The longtime member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty and never returned from his late-night promenade.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting.
What? How dare you? Okay, so we rotate.
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
Maybe he just likes a walk.
Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
Who is Werner?
I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
What? Can we not just go buy another one? I feel like we have money. Oh, we can shift, okay.
The dustbin is yours for the digging, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you. So, if I were a dustbin, where would I be? No! There we go. Is there any little things over here? It's quite funny when you bash into things. Watson was the perp all along, true. Why not dress in something? Open the case, but what? What? Okay. You can actually change your clothes. Do we want an overcoat, office casual, a grey suit? well, we'll do this. I mean, a fez is not a bad idea here. I think it's a show of class. So we'll go for the top hat's always better, actually. We want glasses, sure. Mutton chops. Always a good disguise. Pedo stash. Oh my god, they're all awful. Let's go for no. Fake bruises. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is Watson. We get to dress Watson? There's a Ukrainian outfit? Let's just get him in proper dregs. Okay. That'll do. So the book from Barnes and the London Advertiser. Oh, lovely. That's pretty cool. It's kind of nice that you can do that, actually. Is Mrs. Watson here? I hear somebody.
Don't look at me. If you want the newspaper, you'll have to get your hands dirty.
Right. Hey, Yellow, it's nice to see you. Whoa! Bit of a loading screen there. Did they not, did we not get umbrellas? Oh my god. What the hell is this? Okay, like...
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil.
What? What the hell is this thing?
A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool. See, Watson?
Okay.
The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
Thank you, child.
Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Well, why is
Lost. Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
Any breaking news today?
The dock accident. It's the talk of the town.
Yes. Besides the tripe on the front page, anything about burglaries?
I'm not sure, sir.
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson?
Oh,
Cool, now I can take the day off.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive. Hence the appeal of disguises. Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't.
why aren't we
I
asking
had to
Mrs.
check the
Watson?
merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
I mean, to be honest, that was terrible.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
You don't have any left. We have a new quest. Oh my god. What the? How does this work? Okay. Are these linked or what? The missing copy of the Strand was in the bin, with a cactus spine stuck in the sheet. Such spines are very tricky to remove once embedded in the skin, making it the perfect assassination tool. The rest of the newspaper is damp and dirtied. Okay. So... you've got a new question in your mind palace. Open the casebook, then navigate to the mind palace. Inside, select relevant pieces to answer and deduce the evidence. Oh. I see. Does that do anything? Ugh! Not Barnes! The newsboy said the suspicious man was carrying a stack of books, and this morning Mr. Barnes, the local bookseller, delivered a novel to Watson. Cactus spine for assassination, a loud bang, visits Mrs. Barnes. Mr. Barnes is in order. Right, I see.
Come now, Mr. Holmes. Murder? Yes, Barnes has his quirks, but he also has his scruples.
Not every pawn knows it's part of a game.
Casebook. Open the casebook, pin the evidence with the bookshop photo by pressing X. The evidence with the bookshop photo. Like that. Try and find the bookshop. Okay. Could I not just ask, why is there a Japanese flag? What? Stenwick's Manor? Hello.
May I ask for your assistance?
No, I don't know anything about that.
What? Oh, embassy, good point. Hello.
Could you help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Does nobody know where the bookstore is? What? So we're looking for a lamppost. What? Why is there a horse just relaxing? Okay.
Do you even have enemies that would want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona.
May I ask for your assistance?
It's a shame, but I can't help you.
Oh. Is there not an information kiosk or something? Looks like this place is a bit decrepit. Oh my. Look at that water. Yeah, nobody knows. Literally nobody knows where the bookstore is. Everybody must be new to the area. Hello! Oh, the ladder maybe? Maybe there's a guy on the roof. Maybe he knows where the bookstore is. Oh, no way. Looks like we're going round again. Oh, hopscotch. That's cool. Ooh, big gate there. Luckily we have our trusty coat on. Obviously they didn't invent umbrellas in these times. Right, so we have pianos, drugs, probably a restaurant, tobacco, embassy. Hello, sir.
Could you help me?
No, I don't know anything about that.
Oh. What do you know about you swine? Ooh, that's pretty cool. Oh. What? Oh, that's the barber's. What? Oh! There we go. Cooey! Mr. Barnes? You seem to have tried to kill me, sir. Observe. What? Okay. Oh, I can go around. What about his hands? His hands look screwed. Newspaper ink? I mean, maybe. This is so weird. What about the handkerchief? Is that a key? What? I don't see anything else on this dude. Oh. Oh. El Derriere. High heels wants to look taller, don't we all? It's heavily on his right. Okay. What the? Mr. Barnes is about to limp and has large bag under his eyes as a result of long hours. He's not confident and tries to appear taller. It seems unlikely such a person would be involved in a murder, even if the ink on his hand suggests he's the sold newspaper. Nevertheless, Mr. Barnes could still be a pawn in a bigger plan. Okay. Fair enough.
Mr. Barnes, a word. Oh, for goodness sake.
What?
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please...
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you come in.
Would you care to answer some
What is he
questions for me?
doing?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
Really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
You're asking the right questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out.
Okay.
The ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
That's probably why he has that limp. Oh!
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Oh. This is also not straight for some
I
reason.
could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
Never mind. Sherlock Holmes doesn't seem to care about that. Watson!
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
Alright, let's see.
Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
I mean, that's one way of putting it. What is this? Exotic plants catalogue. A catalogue of exotic plants on Barnes' encounter. So, what? He is trying to kill us.
In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is.
Okay.
The finest view London has to offer.
Sherlock's getting a little bit antsy. Oh, the bugs.
An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
It's also a bookshop, so, you know, holds the theme. I really don't know what we learned from that, but sure. What about the newspaper? Something just glistened over here. No? Okay. Cooey! How about come out or I kill your dog?
Apologies, but I can't hear you. Please come back later.
Never mind.
The ladder is broken, recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Do I have to do the Mind Palace stuff? What did I just do? Okay. Don't worry, I'm just stealing all of your money. Right, what was the button? No. To open the inventory. There we go. Why is he acting so strangely? Barnes' broken ladder. My guess would be this. And then... dead flowers. No? Damn. Okay. So we got the Newsboy testimony, London ad. What the hell was in the London Advertiser? Tensions between England. Okay. Well. Can I not does that mean this one's correct? So, this one maybe? Oh. I can't unpin this one, so... broken ladder maybe? Then I literally only have this one left. So it can't be that. I'm just running out of them. Can I not unpin this one? It won't let me unpin it. I don't have any other like documents or testimonies. Let's reset. Okay, it's just connected. I don't have anything to connect to this one. Do I need to find another one then? What has happened? Where has he gone?
The ladder is broken, recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
I'm blaming the dog. Then this just takes me outside. Hello.
Hello there. What's your name?
Lily. I know, not very original. The weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall.
Okay.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
Oh! It's the cactus!
Familiar spine? Is this what I found in my dustbin? A familiar spine? Is this what I found in my dustbin? The pot is damaged.
Oh.
The blow was severe, but softened by something.
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
It's time to observe her. distant look. Luxury fabric? What? Oh my god. This lady has got everything. How about her shoes? So, are we going with she isn't actually supposed to be working here? She's ready to move on, but still grieving. Okay. I mean, I feel like...
Mrs. Fleming, you look particularly lovely today. Is there a reason?
Does a woman need a reason to look or feel beautiful?
No, but your distant look suggests you seek one man's gaze in particular.
Who told you that?
Nobody.
What?
Merely a keen eye and some simple deduction.
Well, I'll kindly ask you to keep your keen eye to yourself, Mr. Holmes.
Provide evidence. Hit her with it. Can I not just do this?
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
What do you mean? What am I...
One of these things is not like the other.
Okay.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
Oh. That's no good.
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does
Hey,
it not?
Fish, nice to
Oh.
see you.
I hope you're right.
Okay.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Why not?
I don't know anything about this, sorry. I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
What?
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Why not?
I don't know anything about this, sorry. I don't know anything about
Let's
this,
just go
sorry.
through everything.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes, no, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy, so we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached, but since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
Oh. Okay, well that was kind of sad. Right. I don't understand what this does. Does this just tell me where people are? Also, how do I unpin that thing? Okay, so we have a bunch of other things. So, dead flowers on display. Mrs. Fleming on Barnes. What would any of Cactus... No. Maybe that? No. I got two of them, though. I'm trying to... Let's see. Mrs. Fleming and Mr. Barnes never speak. Exchange glances when they walk their dogs, or catching others' eye through the bookshop window. So he's looking through the bookshop window. Would it be the broken ladder? No. The plant? No. What's the cactus got to do? Yeah, obviously Mr. Barnes wants to hit the dicky, but like, what has the cactus got to do with that? Barnes displays a bouquet of dead flowers to attract the attention of Mrs. Fleming, a florist. He may hope she will come into his shop and give him watering advice. Yes, I understand that part. Barnes anonymously gifted her a cactus, which he ordered from the catalog on his counter. What? Plainly, this is the same cactus he dropped on the Strand outside. Yeah, but why a cactus? Why would he do a cactus? Oh my god. Help me. Let's pin that then.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes.
Oh.
We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.